Today is day 9 of our road trip and our 4th day in Yellowstone National Park. We will be exploring the northwest side of the park, which includes the Mammoth Hot Springs and Norris Geyser Basin. We are entering the Mammoth Hot Springs area. This is our first stop, which is called Golden Gate. Aside from the beautiful views of this area, I was amazed by the structural design of the bridge, practically hanging on the side of a cliff. What is more amazing is the fact that the original bridge that was built in 1885 was made out of wood. Very interesting.
Checking your Facebook. Through there.
Very nice scenery going from the Old Faithful area to the Mammoth Hot Springs. Oh my God!
Oh my God. You have a good job of chasing?
Yeah, I got a video of her.
Very good.
Yeah, they're like, he's gonna come back. I was like, he's not gonna leave the rest of it.
We made it to Mammoth Hot Spring Terraces. When we first arrived, there was a bit of commotion in the parking area as there was a bull going in full speed across the parking lot trying to chase another elk. It was a bit scary. We are on the Mammoth Terrace Trail. The Lower Terrace Loop is approximately 1.5 miles of boardwalk hike. Some sections of the trail are a bit steep and can be a difficult hike if you have breathing issues. This is the Sheepeater Spring, but it's dry. The Sheepeater Spring displays cycles of activity. It has been dry since 1992. The Mammoth Hot Springs change frequently, where the location and flow rate of springs change daily. Some springs dry up, while others form due to the amount of water flowing down the hillside. The Minerva Springs and Terraces goes through cycles of activity where there may be no water at all. This is the Mound Terrace. For decades, it was inactive but began flowing again in recent years. The huge formation of travertine terraces is unique in the park. It's almost hard to believe that the terraces formed by the hot springs are natural. These microorganisms thrive in the hot springs and create the colorful mats on water surfaces. The Water just slowly ripples down these terraces. I can feel the heat of the water too. This Mammoth Hot Springs is a huge area. However, most of the springs are already dry. Here's another one, big spring that doesn't have any water. This is the Cleopatra Spring. The Cleopatra Terrace is so colorful, and the patterns mimic those of what you see inside a cave. We finally finished hiking the lower terraces trail. The steep stairs in front of us lead you to the upper terrace trail, although you can drive to the upper terraces if you choose to do so. This is the upper terrace drive in Mammoth Hot Springs. Let's see what they have here. Oh, they actually have boardwalks if you want to hike. We already hiked the lower terraces. We decided to drive to the upper terrace instead of taking the steep steps. However, parking is a bit of a challenge. Look at this. This is just like lime. This is what they call the new Highland Terrace. This place looks so much different from the other places we've been to, because it looks like they are dying springs. The Grassy Spring. The short boardwalk hike leads you to the Canary Spring. The views are spectacular and so unique. We feel like we are in a different world. I remember this place. Oh, so sad. Because we were here in June of 2018 and there was water running down these terraces and green trees. I'm so sad. This was one of my favorite spots when we visited in 2018. The spring was running strong and the terraces were so colorful and impressive. There's a little bit of water that is trickling down that rock. It's a spring. There's smoke coming out. That's hot water. The orange Mound Spring flows from several vents from its top and sides. Some of the vents can be viewed at the end of the boardwalk. I was wondering where that sound is coming from. There it is. Now I understand why they say it's dangerous. You could be stepping on a geyser. The dead trees in the background were killed by the surrounding buildup of mineral deposits. We are now on our way to Norris. Just a few miles south of Mammoth Hot Springs is the Swan Lake Flats, which is a shallow lake where trumpeter swans frequently visit. Along the way is the Sheepeater Cliff. It is easily accessible from the main road. Very interesting rock formation. It is famous for its geological formation of columnar basalt. Our next stop is at the Obsidian Cliff. Oh, look at that. Nice view right here. You can see the river and the colorful valley, and then that's the cliff right there. The Obsidian Cliff is designated a National Historic Landmark. It is located on the Grand Loop Road between Mammoth and Norris. The Obsidian Cliff is a volcanic rock formation that has been used as a source of obsidian for thousands of years. Norris Geyser Basin is the hottest, oldest, and the most dynamic of Yellowstone thermal areas. Whoa. Okay.
Dragon thing.
That's beautiful. Wow. The trail around Porcelain Basin is approximately 0.6 miles. It's going off. Oh. Wow. You hear it?
I hear this one's starting to go off too.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's
here it goes.
beautiful.
This one's starting to do.
Ooh, I can feel that water. Ooh, that stinky smell. But it's spraying water. Ooh, it's cold water. That's cold water. The Back Basin Trail is 1.6 mile long. The trail offers fantastic views and lots of interesting geological features. Oh, here it comes. Here it
There you
goes.
go.
The Steamboat Geyser is the world's tallest active geyser. Its major eruptions are unpredictable and often many years apart. The eruption height is more than 300 feet high. The Cistern Spring is known to be connected to Steamboat Geyser. Echinus Geyser is the largest acidic geyser known. Its waters are almost as acidic as vinegar. This hike is so worth it as we are able to see several different geological features. This spring has steam emerging from a small cave and rises from the hot spring. Cascade Drive. It's one way, so you can stay in the middle of the road.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that there's no bikes coming.
I know, but it's so steep on this side. It's scary.
Yeah. That's why we're going up here.
I don't know what they're looking at.
There it is.
Oh, it's a waterfall that's cascading. So this is the cascade. Ooh. That's pretty scary out there. Now, this is what you see along Virginia Cascade Drive. It's this waterfall. Okay, so this is the top of the cascade. There is a viewing point down below, but there was not enough parking. Very nice.